Hello there, this is Jabmaster Daniel 96, and today's video I will be doing a Star Wars Celebration haul and what I got at Star Wars Celebration in London. So here we are. So first part is I'm going to show in the haul is obviously the t-shirt I have on. So I dressed for the occasion of this video and I bought this shirt at Star Wars Celebration, and it's a Last Jedi t-shirt. And it's one of my favorite Star Wars posters, and I just went, I'm gonna get this, because it's just one of my favorite Star Wars posters of all time, with this Last Jedi poster. So that's that there. And then moving on to some books and comics. So, first is the High Republic Volume 3, and this is the third volume for the High Republic Phase 1 Marvel comic line. So this is pretty much like the end of the comics for Phase 1. And then I got, the beginning of Phase 2 for the High Republic comics. So that's that there. So those are the trade paperbacks of comics or graphic novels or whatever you call them for, that bit. And then speaking of another High Republic thing, I got some of the Dark Horse comics for the High Republic Adventures, and this is for Phase 2. And recently, about a year ago, that Dark Horse has the license again to do Star Wars comics. So Dark Horse and Marvel do Star Wars comics, and this is for the High Republic Adventures. And this is the second issue and the third issue. And sorry about the glare and all that, but it's just the lighting and all that, so doing the best I can. So that's that. And so yeah, so that's that part there. And speaking of comics, I got some older ones. This one is the Jedi Quest 4-issue miniseries, which is part of the original Star Wars Expanded Universe, now called Legends. And this is issue 1 of it. And this takes place between The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones in the Legends timeline. And this is issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. So there you have it there. And then other comics I got is the 4th, 5th, and 6th issue of the Prelude to Rebellion story arc, which features Ki-Adi-Mundi. And I do have the first 3, but I bought the last 3 of this story arc at Star Wars Celebration, and that's why they're in this video, if you're wondering. And here's issue 4, issue 5, and issue 6. So there you have it there with the comics part. And moving on to a book, which is Be More Obi-Wan by Kelly Knox. And I haven't dived into it yet, so I will give it a read at some point. So that's the book right there. That's the cover. And then here's the back cover for the Be More Obi-Wan book. And moving on to pins. So, one pin I got is the Ask Me About My Star Wars Dinner Party pin, and I got this at the Sky Talkers panel. And I did get a lanyard, which I'll showcase after the pins. So, here's the Star Wars Dinner Party one, and for those that are wondering what it means, is when they have a guest on their podcast, they will kind of have like a thing about asking their guest about a Star Wars dinner party, and it's always a fun thing to listen to, just hearing people who they would bring at their Star Wars dinner party. And I would definitely highly recommend checking Sky Talkers out, and I will link it down below where you can check out their podcasts and all that stuff, and also we'll talk about other ones as well in this video. So that's that. And we have the Famphatrax pin. I got this on the celebration floor, just wandering around, and then they were just giving their pins away for free, and I was like, oh, I'll take that. So it's with B2 Emo from Andor. And then we have this chopper pin, which I got at Forbidden Planet from that stand, which I got it when I got the High Republic graphic novels, so that's that there. And then I got the Triad of the Force pin right here. So that's that with the Triad of the Force pin, and I'll link them down below as well. Just as I mentioned with Sky Talkers, I'll link that down below. And speaking of another podcast, I have a card from the Blab of the Hut panel, and I'll also link them down below with the other podcasts I just mentioned. So definitely go check out those podcasts. And then, speaking of the Sky Talkers thing, is the lanyard I got. So there you have it. I mean, sorry, I'll try to get it in the best. Sorry about the lighting because the window's right there. So I'll try to get you a closer look. So that's probably about it. The best I can do, so with the lanyard. And yeah, that's pretty much the haul right there with it. So what did you guys get at Star Wars Celebration? Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Share this video, tell your friends to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you. And stay bomb bad.